Welcome to Summarize Science, where we dive into the latest breakthroughs in technology. Today, we are looking at a fascinating new way to handle the growing world of AI-generated images. As tools for creating deepfakes become more accessible, the battle between fakers and detectors has turned into a high-stakes arms race. Usually, people develop these two types of AI completely separately, which often leaves the detectors one step behind. However, researchers from Tsinghua University have proposed a new framework called UniGenDet. This system unifies image generation and detection so they can grow and improve together in a process called co-evolution. Think of it like a master artist and a master critic working in the same room, constantly teaching each other. The researchers designed a special mechanism that allows the detector to understand the hidden logic behind how a forgery is created. By looking at the internal thoughts of the generator, the detector becomes much better at spotting the core differences between what is real and what is fake. On the other side, the generator uses feedback from the detector to fix its own mistakes. If the detector finds a weird texture on a leaf or an unnatural reflection, the generator learns to avoid those specific artifacts in the future. This feedback loop forces the generator to produce images that are significantly more realistic and harder to flag. To make this work, they used a symbiotic attention mechanism that bridges the gap between these two very different tasks. In their experiments, this unified model outperformed many existing tools that only focus on one task at a time. For instance, it achieved a high level of accuracy on several major deepfake datasets, even against brand-new AI models it had not seen before. They also tested how it handles common changes like image cropping or file compression. Surprisingly, UniGenDet remained highly resilient, while other detectors often failed when the images were slightly altered. Looking at the results, you can see how much more natural the generated landscapes and portraits appear. Old methods often left images looking oversmoothed or having physically impossible reflections in the water. Because of the detector's guidance, the new images follow the rules of physics and light much more closely. This does not just make better art, it creates a much more robust shield for digital authenticity. By training the shield and the spear at the same time, neither one is left vulnerable for long. To recap, they have successfully bridged the gap between creating and catching AI-generated content. This framework shows that when generation and detection work together, both become more powerful and accurate. In the future, this could lead to much more trustworthy internet content and digital media. It suggests that the best way to catch AI might actually be to use its own creation process against it. This research provides a critical step forward in the ongoing fight against digital misinformation. As AI continues to advance, unified systems like this will be essential for keeping our digital world grounded in reality. Thanks for watching Summarize Science, and be sure to stay tuned for more tech insights.